But I go in there and very often they'll say something like, would Sir like it washed? And I think, no, Sir doesn't want to pay an extra £5.
I'm sorry, mate. Listen, I wash my hair before I come out here.
Of course I did.
I'm not going to come into a salon with stinking greasy hair. So you go, chop that off, mate, will you? My name will be mud in this town.
Exactly. Muck. And mucky. And so they put your head back. Is that all right for you, sir? Scalding.
It's burning me, and it's going all down my shirt collar, if you don't mind.
And they said,
like that?
What would Sir like?
Do you like that feeling?
No, I don't like that.
I don't like that feeling.
But what I don't like is the hardness of the basin on the back of my neck.
Yeah, no, I don't let them do that. I say, if you want to wash my hair, I'll go out the back with you into the alley and I'll stick my head in the bucket. That is the only way I will comply with this, with your wishes.
Well, you're still having your hairs done at Pets at Home, aren't you?
Yeah.
And they do it out the back then, do your claws while you're out there.
Claws, and they bring one of them jet washers from the garage.
And do your bum hole.
And then they just like lean me up against the side of the wall and spray me like I'm in Rambo.
But your coat has come up lovely, hasn't it?
You know.
Give you a free bonio.
I'm all shiny. Yeah,
you have a bonio. Yeah, I'll get it for you.
You're doing it.
Give you a quick Arthur. That's a cat food. Doesn't really work.
Chum.
Chum.
All right, chum.
Yum, yum. And you got unfairly dismissed for, what was it, in that burger place?
Wanking.
Yeah, I mean, that was unfair, wasn't it?
Very unfair.
Because you
using
had...
my own mayonnaise.
Exactly. Is that so wrong?
It's not so wrong, is
No,
it?
of course it's
I'm
not.
trying to save money for them.
Of course you are.
I'm trying to do them a favour.
Exactly.
But, no, they don't see it that way.
No, they don't.
They see it as a disgusting thing to do.
I have got under one of my arms, you know when you get a little excess bit of skin, like a little Rice Krispie, and it's getting longer and longer and longer, and it's dangling down like a bit of sort of strange pasta that you might be able to get at the supermarket.
It's not an easy thing to lose diet-wise, is it?
It's not. I mean, I don't know whether I
like
take a Black and Decker to it and whip it off.
Yeah, in the shed.
In the shed.
Yeah, like
I
Ranulph
imagine
Fiennes.
it'll bleed. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's unsightly.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like to take my shirt off. I mean, I had a mole on my back that sprouted an awful lot of hair. It looked like Ken Dodd when I went away. You know, last year down to Devon.
Tickle stick.
And they came up and they said, bloody hell, is that Barry knocking around with Kendall's? No, it's a hairy mole.
Hairy mole on his arm.
On my arm, sort of thing.
I tell you.
I'd have that removed, that whipped off, yes.
Whipped off?
I'd have that. I mean, basically, if you get that done on the NHS, there's nothing nice about it. It's not like Bupa. You go down the council, get one of them sandblasters, they get the chewing gum off outside McDonald's, and they blast it off.
They give you
no, don't do that. No, an Eastern European will come up and punch you in the face, and they'll get sandblast your back. You know,
that's quick surgery, in and out job, though.
Well, it is whether it's effective,
providing you survive.
Providing you survive. Well, you know. And the inevitable bleeding in the air, then it's when it's a boon on holiday because you can relax.
It's hot in here today, ain't it, babe?
Isn't it hot? My mole is sweating.
Yeah. Ball bags. Honestly.
Your ball bag.
Oh,
I mean,
geez, like...
I'm going to have to get a mop in here where that's drizzled on the floor.
Dropping on the floor.
Dropping on the floor. It's like we've got a leak somewhere. It's just perineum. It's like a Niagara Falls.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence in here.
It's just like that.
Tenko, but without the birds. I have that what's it called? Dysmorphia.
Body dysmorphia.
I have that body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
You know, when I look in the mirror, I think I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, you got it in reverse.
Yeah, I've got it in reverse. I think I look absolutely great. Whereas I go down to the doctor, he said, "Listen, mate, you need to do some serious work on this thing that you've got." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
That's right. I have had women trying to undress me with their eyes. Very often I have to say, look, there is more to me than this.
Yeah, there's more to
There's
you than
so
this.
much
Yeah,
more.
I'm not just a piece of meat, madam.
Madam, stop looking at me like that.
Yeah, madam.
I feel, violated.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
know,
That's right.
I went down Watford Market the other day when a nice bit of skate at Jerry Halliwell's fish stall.
Oh,
Do you
yes,
remember?
I remember
And,
fish stall, yeah.
And I said, a lovely bit of skate and the Huss. And I said, that impresses me much. Anyway, I went down there and I looked pretty snazzy.
Yeah.
I had my new coat on that I got, which is a lovely zip-up thing that I got for
nice
Christmas.
sports jacket.
A sports jacket. And I had some beige Farrah slacks on.
Right.
And I was at
Training shoes?
Training shoes. I had proper plimp soles on.
yeah.
I was looking a real fly guy.
guy.
A fly guy. People checking out
your
my
bum, looking at your
arse,
bum.
look at my booties.
Yeah, look at your boobs.
Looking at my boobs and ogling my boobs.
Yeah, they will, you.
You know.
Yeah.
And, I'm getting all the glad eye from all sorts of women,
Yeah.
And I said
yeah.
in there, I said, look,
Yeah.
this is my private time.
Yeah. Do you mind?
Do you mind?
No, no.
I've got.
It feels, mate. Listen, I get it all the time.
I know you do. You
soon as I leave the house, I've got the birds staring at me. I
Beat
say,
'em up.
listen,
Yeah.
love. I say,
Yeah.
I am not a piece of meat. I am not just two arms, two legs, and a head.
No.
I am a spiritual guy. What are you doing for charity, Barry?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I was thinking of, as it's sunny. Oh, yeah. I was thinking I might do like Ranulph Fiennes done.
Oh, yeah.
Do a little bit of rock climbing.
Do a
because
barbecue.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of cats out there that need our support.
Yeah, I know there is. A lot of them are locked up in houses.
A lot of them are locked up in houses.
You know where they just sit?
Sit
on the windowsill, on a cushion.
Sitting, looking out the window, waiting for some lonely old spinster to come back.
And it's just a very cruel thing,
Very
isn't
cruel
it?
thing.
Yeah.
They offer very little to anyone. Just some lonely old woman who wants to go on about it on Facebook and that.
Are you going to break in and release the cat from the house?
I'm going to break in
chuck
and
it out.
chuck it out the house.
Yeah. Release it to the wild.
And leave a little note for the spinster types just saying, stop
How
boring
dare
us
you.
all to death on Facebook about your bloody cats.
Yeah, that's
The cat don't like you. I don't like you. And judging by your success in relationships, men don't like you much either.
No. So I'm there, like, I wake up in the morning, and I click on the computer,
Christ,
and when I'm like bold, I blow me down with a feather if it's not my ball bag, like
Trending.
all over Mail Online, trending on internet and that. And the
Fashion.
only thing I could think of was like I'd gone to bed, I'd had a few buckfasts,
Yes.
10 bottles of it,
Yeah.
and I'd gone to bed, and then during the night, someone must have broke in, right, and pulled back my duvet, pulled down my pants, lifted up my legs, and take a picture of my balls, right, and then put me all back together, all nice and calm, all tucked me in and that. And then gone into my computer.
Somehow guess
my password. There's 10 of them. And stuck that picture of my balls on the computer. And
How mean.
I know. And it was only when I woke up, like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon the next day, with quite a bad hangover, that I realised someone must have broken in and done that to me.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean?
It was a very same thing with me and Margaret. There were some grainy shots taken.
Yeah, well, that's up to you, isn't it?
They were very grainy, very, very fuzzy.
Okay.
But I told Margaret to do something about that. Very fuzzy. And they were taken by someone. I don't know.
Who knows? Could have been Trevor McDonald.
It could have been Trevor McDonald because
Probably wasn't him.
Let's make this clear.
It wasn't
At
Trevor.
no point has the award-winning News at 10 broadcaster and dearly beloved by this nation.
He is loved,
he's a lovely man.
And Specsavers advocate.
A wonderful man, and let's make this absolutely clear. At no point has Trevor McDonald followed us on holiday and taken some grainy, fuzzy shots of Margaret's fuzzy grain.
Yeah.